Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and today we're tackling a topic that has been highly requested on the channel. It's how to play Bounty Ground. Now, the truth is there are a couple of ways that I suggest doing Bounty Ground, depending obviously on what your play and your mentality and stuff like that is. But I have heard of and have been playing with what I think is the most enjoyable way to do Bounty Ground. Because let's be honest, Bounty Ground can be an absolute slog. To get all the rewards, look at this. I haven't even gotten the two major rewards. I got the minimum reward already, but the wheel is almost empty and I still haven't gotten the major ones, right? I still have a day left to do it. It takes a whole week to grind out this wheel and it's annoying. But the truth is the rewards are good. The frags are great. The searches are great. Here you've got rare hones, here you got hero or survivor searches, you've got gems on this wheel, so the wheel itself has some value. You want to clear it out every week, and yes, you can absolutely AFK the whole thing, right? You can go here, right? You could go here, I could click match, I could exit out here, right? And it'll still be matching. This is obviously a way that I can play a game too. I can absolutely go through and just AFK. It's going to go through its matchmaking sequence, right? When it matches, I can simply click cancel and go about my business. Continue doing what I want to do if I had lots to do here, and it's still going to run in the background. And as you'll see, when this one completes, you'll get anywhere from 1 to, could be a couple of hundred worth of Bounty Ground spins, right? You'll get 100 or 1... anywhere between 1 and probably 2 to 300, depending on how lucky you get, or depending on what your setup is. And there's a couple of different hacks. Like you can do things like put Freya and Martin, and then if you use Freya and Martin, when the zone comes in, they end up healing a lot through it, so they end up getting a lot more points. So you can do it that way. You can do your best march and just set up and the stockiest that you can, which you might end up getting a couple of kills from. It really just depends. But here you're just going to AFK it, you're going to send it in the background, and you're just going to let it go through its time. And all you have to do from there, folks, you just got to let the time run out just like we did. The timer's gone, and if we pop over here, I've already looked at it, but if we pop over here and we look at the Bounty Ground, we managed to get 100 points, rank 34, 100 rewards, doing absolutely nothing. So you can go back, do the rest of your daily stuff, and then come back, and you can AFK it if you want. But I'm not a big fan of doing it that way. I don't like that because it takes a lot of time, and truth be told, it uses a lot of troops. Because if you go back over here, now I already had some in here, but it adds about 1,000 or so troops, 1,000 tier 6 troops. And if we look at what it costs to heal 1,000 troops, let's say 1,500, because it's going to be 1,200. Right? We're looking at 300,000 every single time you do it, and 1 hour of 1 hour of healing. Right? So to me, that doesn't make a lot of sense. At the cost of AFKing it and everything else, it doesn't make a lot of sense. That wouldn't be the way that I suggest doing it. Honestly, there's a couple other ways. Your next best way is to actually play it yourself, which, I understand is quite boring, because I think the reason why is everything is so slow. And I'll show you what I mean. I'm going to use my Bodala and my Eileen with my best armament set, which has a bonus 15% movement speed. Bodala provides movement speed, Eileen provides movement speed, so we shouldn't be lagging. We shouldn't be slacking, pardon me. But what we'll see is that it still moves fairly slow. And the bigger that you get, the slower that it is. But let's go ahead and play one and show you what it looks like. All right, so we're going to pop in here. We've got 13 seconds. Let's take a look. I've got some ones over here we can target. So I'll probably end up going this way and down and then fighting whoever we can in the process. 2, 1, pop up. We're going to pop over here and just start fighting right off the bat. Chances are this guy's AFK anyways. I notice a lot of people in this are AFK. So we could probably kill him quite easily as well, but we're going to go over here and take these troops. And again, the problem that I'm finding is that a lot of it is very slow. The movement is very slow. It's very quick right now because we are kind of we're moving quick and we're low troops. But the truth of the matter is the more troops that you build up, the slower that you end up moving. So let's just kill this guy. We'll go up here and kill this other guy here too. These other AFK people. Make sure they get as little as possible, and we can get as big as possible. And we're just going to play through this entire mode. Now, we're going to look What else can we go for? We can march up here. So as soon as we kill that guy, we're going to start marching. We'll see if we can get up to these 160s. We've got this guy that's fighting. He just lost to an AFK. Oh, he did not lose to... Maybe he did. Yeah, he lost to an AFK. That's kind of funny. Let's keep marching. Let's get these 160s. We're still in the territory, so we're fine. But you see how long it takes? Like, it's quite slow for us to be able to get from place to place, right? It's kind of slow. It's, like, it's not unplayable, but it's quite slow in my opinion. It takes a long time. This guy's got a kill under his belt for being AFK. Let's go teach him a lesson now. But like I said, the process, you can go this way and shoot for first and, you know, fight through it this way. And it's not bad. I mean, it's a quick way to fight it. But again, we're looking at the tier 6 and things like that and the cost of what it is. And if we know that it's going to cost us 1,200, and especially if you're going for first, if you end up, it could be up to 2,000 troops, right? So it could end up being a lot more. Let's go get some more points up here. We got all these ones that haven't been touched. Let's get another kill or two. We got another guy over here. We got some more zombies up here. So the premise, obviously, is just to get as strong as you can, as fast as you can, right? That's really what it's all about. But you can even start to see, even at 2.8, we're starting to get a little bit slower now. Things are starting to get a little sluggish. We're not very fast by comparison. We kill zombies pretty quickly. Don't get me wrong. We deal really good damage, right? We deal really good damage. But, you know, the premise is that, like, look at how slow that is by comparison. It's a really, really slow trudge for us to kind of get anywhere. Let's go kill those guys. Then we can go get this heal buff. And then we're going to move down over here and check out the process. I don't see anybody moving down on this side, so I'm not too worried. We can get as much as we can on this side. There's a guy over here, but he'll probably go this way. So I'm going to come in from the top. But look at how slow we are. Like, this is just a slow trudge. It's a slow walk. We're 3.1 million, so we're doing okay in might, but we're a slow walk. There's only 50 competitors left. Yes, we kill zombies really quickly, but again, I look at this and I go, it's a trudge. We're 3.4, but this guy is 3.1 already. And he's coming for ours. So we're going to hit this guy first. See if we can't steal it first. Thank you. Thank you. And then we're going to turn on the big guy. And our Bodala Eileen is probably going to be hitting harder. Thanks very much. Yes, much harder. So we'll end up getting this kill, and we should be faster too. So we'll get that. We'll get these. And we're still in the zone, so that's looking pretty good. Next, we're going to come up to here. We're going to come up to this side and see if we can't get this 320 first. Against the current at 230, won't be able to step up to us. And for the most part, this becomes our challenge, right? I mean, we're heavy duty, we're big hitters, so like we kind of have the freedom to walk around and do our thing. Not many people are going to be able to step up to us, but again, I mean, we're the might leader. But the problem I have is that it's so slow, right? It's so slow. We should be able to beat up on this guy too. There we go. Let's see if we can beat up on that guy too. And of course, we have the extra 15%, so we've stacked our travel speed, so we should be able to. But once he gets below, he'll start to speed up as well. Though I guess we're going to be having a higher movement speed anyway, so that's fine. Again, this isn't a bad way to do it. I look at it more as a simplistic way to do it. And it's kind of more expensive. It's more costly. And again, look at how slow we are. Pardon me. It's just a slow process, a slow trudge. There's a lot of AFK people. So it's not really hard to stay nice and strong. It's not really hard to get to the top. We had a good placement off the bat, right? Lots of free zombies, lots of free people. Easy targets. And of course, my Bodala is 4.9. I mean, it's probably closer to 4.6 because a lot of what we have is garrison hones. But we're kind of just trudging through. We did get a pretty good drop. We're just trudging through and building up. So you've got ways like this. And again, like I've mentioned, this isn't a bad way to do it. Now, who else would I use as pairings for this? Who else would I suggest you do pairings? Like Bodala Eileen, Miyamoto Adut if you're an infantry main. If you're a rider, there's a lot of different fast choices that you can. Mai and Elena, for example, is really fast. And it's fast all the time. It's not just fast some of the time. There's, there's lots of avenues that go like that, right? So like, oh, I'm going to miss this now. Dang it. But I should be able to get the kill, though. That'll be the good part. I might be able to even get this. Yes, bitch. So we're still able to get some stuff here. Let's see if we're able to keep up with this guy. See, here's my point. I've got 15% movement speed, and I'm not able to go faster than the guy. Even though we both have movement speed buffs. Granted, he's got Miyamoto and Marco, which is like another fast pair, right? Miyamoto Marco is pretty decent pairing. It's nothing by comparison to the additional 15% movement speed I should have, which is why I don't think that movement speed is important as hones. I've never thought that they were important as hones. Well, let's get this airdrop while we're here. Still the top right now. Now we can go hunting. Because we're still in the area. So let's go hunting. Hacha, bitch. And he's leading with Marco. Let's drop a bomb on him. 35. There should be some. Yep, right there. That's mine. Fight me, punk. You're not going to get away with this. Oh, he's going to get away with this. Oh, maybe not. Come on, get him. Yes. Lucky me. But you can see I'm struggling with speed, right? So now I have to like go pick on some of these slower guys. But I'm struggling. Oh, no. Sorry, mister. There is no niceness here. I have to push for first. Yeah, I'm pushing for first. There's no niceties here, homie. Come here. Come here, Bella. Now, once you get Bella engaged, she slows down, right? Once you hit her with a skill. So we want to kind of dip in here. They're trying to cut us through, which is fine. We're hurting. That might actually cost us everything. That might cost me everything. Yeah, it might have cost me everything. Yep, but I have a revive. So I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that because it would be smart of me to use that. And now we can turn on these guys. And if I should be able to kind of clear out everybody here. So let's clear out this guy first, which I should be able to do on my skill triggers. Right now. Boom. Then I can turn on this guy. Oh, Margot Rue from R&R. That's funny. Sorry, not going to happen. Let's go back here. See, I ended up... The only reason why we're going to end up doing well here is simply because I had to use a reload. I had to use my revive, which costs, right? I had to use my revive, which sucks. We're not going to get this kill, I don't think. Oh, we did. Lucky us. Oh, they've got... There's another fast one. Cynthia with Park Dun-wook is another fast pairing. But here's a prime example. You put, what's-her-face out there? Nora? She just gets eaten up. She's not a good pick. There's only 7 people left. We're looking at dominating the field. See, look at this. Nora's in the lead with Jaden. Surprised they lasted this long, to be fair. I kind of want to focus on this guy. I want to switch this up a little bit. Because now he's going to try to run, but I want to make sure that we hit him. Oh, we hit him really hard. There's only 5 people left. Let's attack Capo Suprema. You guys are welcome to swing. Swing for the fences, boys and ghouls. Swing for the fences, boys and ghouls. You're going to have to. You're going to have to swing. Or we just do this. Yeah! So we end up getting first, right? Again, a nice playable way to do it. But look at that. Heavily wounded, we're sending 2,530. So let's go take a look at what 2,530 is going to do for us. Okay? So it's not a bad way to do it. Glad we got first, but 2,530. 2,530. Whoops. 2,530. 2 hours of healing, almost like 2/3, just over 2/3 of 1 million resources, right? 2/3, 1 million food and wood, and right, 150,000 oil, and 2 hours of speeds per time that you do it. Okay, so it starts to stack up resources. It starts to stack up time. The more that you have to get through this, so that's totally an option. And as you see, it works. However, let me show you with what I think is my favorite way to do this. Because don't get me wrong, that's fun, but you're slow. It's sluggish. It's not really an enjoyable time. But I was told this experience by somebody else. I tried it out and it's so enjoyable. It's so fun. You go with these 2 heroes. Okay. You go with Sarah Vandermeer and Jeremy, both of whom provide an incredible amount of engine travel speed. So we got 30% of engine travel speed here and an additional 30% travel speed here. And you put the fastest troops that you're allowed to use, the tier 1 cars. Now watch this. Granted, we're not entering with very much. We're entering it at like 150,000. So it's not very much. Means that we have to be smart. But this is why I think it's so much more enjoyable and it gets my blood pumping more, because there's a lot more contemplating, like a lot more strategy behind it. And that last one, I could just go and do anything. And if you're lucky enough to get a good start, you end up being at the top the whole time, it's not bad. But like if you're a range main, for example, you don't really have any super fast choices. You've got Chun-Li, you've got, I think Lin provides some, Jack Bronte provides some speed, but like you're kind of limited to speed anyways. Right? So you're not really running from it. You'd have to use into riders. You have to use Park. You have to use Freya. You have to use Cynthia, things like that. However, like I said, if you use these 2, which everybody has, and you build 15,000 tier 1 cars, which have the highest movement speed, watch this. We're going to jump in here. Perfect startup. A whole bunch of 80,000s, right where we need to be. Okay? So watch this. Watch how fun this becomes. Okay? Like I said, I understand 150,000 or something like that. But we're going to jump in. And we're just going to start killing these little guys. Focus, hyper-focus on the little guys. The 80,000s and the 180,000 or 160,000s. Okay? The 80,000s and the 160,000s. We're moving up quickly. They're all chasing. Let's see, where else can we go? We kind of want to get to the outside of the map. We don't want to be on the inside. Where are we going? Kind of stuck. This is a very active one. Okay. But we're just going to run. We're just going to run. Okay, and see how fast we are? Nobody can keep up with us. So once we get stronger, we'll be able to chase anybody down. And people will run from you once you're a little bit stronger. And it just so happens that we're not here. We got a kind of a bad start with a lot of active players. Got some dead ones over there, but I don't want to run that far. That area is too active, so I don't want to run that far. I can run up to here, maybe. 481,000. How are we looking? I didn't even see. Oh, that's still a long way away. Let's go get this thing.
Okay, we'll pick that up. They won't be able to touch us, so I'm not worried. See, all these guys are so slow. We really just got to wait for the next thing to pop up, because once we get one that pops up, we can look at targeting some zombies. And we really just got to run from now. Oh, look at this. Perfect. And we should be able to kill this one anyways. This one will take a little bit longer. Unfortunately, this one is slow in regards to killing zombies. Its movement speed is amazing. It's slow in killing zombies. That's why we typically focus on the 40s or the 80s and the 160s first. Just because they end up killing them so much faster. We should be able to snake this one too. Let's make sure. Damn it. That's okay. We run. But like I said, this becomes my most enjoyable way because it's just so fast and you can run from everybody. Nobody can touch you. Even the ones that like use the cheap speed, they can't keep up with you. Right? Now we're going to go up here. We'll take these ones. We're going to go here. Take these ones. All this stuff. All ours. Give them all here. Thank you. We can go, let's see if we can find any more. Let's go up here. Look at how fast we move. We can kind of just run to everybody. We'll go here. Get this guy first. Get this one first. Oh, we got it. Now, we can't really fight anybody right now. We have to focus on either ones that are running away, things like that, like ones we can run and keep up to. Like this guy's running up here. We could probably bait him into running. I don't know if he'll fight us head on. I don't think he will because, oh, shoot. Here we go. We just got to spawn, so let's take these first. I wasn't looking at the time. There we go. Spawn those. Spawn these. Take these. But even as we get bigger, look how fast we are. Like, it's just so quick. And I mean, we clear these ones out pretty quickly. Don't get me wrong. It's not like the fastest way of killing zombies. But we're already stronger. We're already 45th. And I'll show you what the biggest change is. The biggest difference. First off, let's get these and see if we can come grab these rewards. Because we're fast. Fast as fuck. Let's get those. Now let's get these. 2 drops? Sweet. Two heals, nice. Get this 80,000s over here. We can also risk it to like get into some places that most people can't get, right? Because we're so much faster, we can go into like risky areas outside of the map and race the other thing back. There's lots of zombies on this side though. Now, again, we're not shooting for the absolute top, right? This isn't about getting to the top. The truth is that other way that I played, you're more likely not going to get first like we did, okay? You're more than likely not going to get first. You're more than likely going to have to fight for something else. Now, this guy is stacked here. Looks like tier 6 with Bodala and Eddie. But I'm not sure why he's AFK now. So we're going to go out here and steal these zombies that are out on the outside while he's just standing there. And we're not going to fight him, because that's not going to work for us, but we're going to take the rest of these zombies that just spawned here as well. Get those zombies. Then we're going to come over here for these zombies. This guy's going super slow. We'll just collect all these guys. Collect as many of these guys as we can. Now, we're not pushing for the big guys. I'm not fighting the 320s right now because they're... honestly, it's a little bit slower to kill them. Like I said, this is not a great zombie line. But once you get strong enough, once you get enough troops, you know, 3.5, 4 million, things like that, the rest of it doesn't really matter. Right? You can race down most people pretty easily. And most people will run from you. And again, you're still going to deal damage, and you still deal skill damage and stuff like that. It's just not nearly as much as everybody else. But again, look at how fast we are. That's all that really matters. We're just super fast. And we're going to go up and take care of whoever wins up top. We're going to go up and take care of this guy up here. And see, he's going to start running away. But he won't be able to run away. Even after using a speed boost, he's not able to run away. Tier 1 cars, baby. Woo! For yourself a kill. And again, it's not about getting it's not about being the strongest, right? It's literally about chasing down people who can't run away from you. It's literally just doing your best to, like, and nobody can catch you on the reverse. So this guy's going to try to run. If he was to turn around and try to fight me, he'd be able to beat me, but he's not. So now we're dealing more damage to him than he's dealing to us, and he'll just keep trying to run away. See, he's just going to keep trying to run away. Had he turned around to fight us originally, we'd be in a totally different scenario. And see, this guy's going to try to keep us, but we're going to get at least this 80,000. Whee! Dunk! And now we run. Again, it's not about being first, guys. This one's just literally about hitting and running. And watching these guys here, we can go hit any of these little guys, no problem. Let's go chase down this guy here. Let's grab this vest. Not like it's going to matter much. Hey, look at this. 1.2 million. We can go chase this guy down. Right here. Let's go chase this guy down. So we can chase some of these guys down. That's not a problem. See, and then we're still going to chase them down. They can't do anything about it. Oh, yeah, we get the kill. And now this whole time, all we have to do is basically just run away. Whee! And now we got 3 heals. 3 heals. This is great. No, don't attack me, homie. Don't attack me, homie. I got that one. We can even go out and get this one. I got 3 heals, baby. Let's go get another couple of 1,000 points. Now, some of you are like, oh, this is dangerous. You're getting real low. But remember, we're fast. They can't touch us. Even if they wanted to come attack us, they couldn't touch us. Whee! There's so many people that are like low, right? Not us. We're fast. And we'll end up in the top 10 almost every time. Every time. So far, I've played this, and I have yet to not rank in the top 10 every single time. So you can play the strong way. No. You're not going to do that. That's not very nice of you, big guy. Whee! All right, you want to hit me anyways? Fine. Come chase me. You won't be able to keep up. That's fine. Stop. He won't let me, Mom. You know what? Let's just go through anyways. Wah! He won't be able to keep up. See? Whee! Whee! I just ran around the entire inside. And now he can't keep up. That's funny. But this is how it is, right? So let's go fight somebody. Screw it. Let's go fight this guy over here. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anybody takes me on. They're not going to, but we're going to target this guy anyways. What do we get? Look at that, 6th. From doing literally that, and only 1,624. Now, watch this. Watch this. This is where it gets really good. So we got half as many rewards, right? Half as many. We went from a 1st to a 6th, but we went from almost 1 million resources, right? 700,000 food, 700,000 wood. Let's go see what 1,624 tier 1 cars looks at like for us to heal. 1624, right? That's all it was? 1624? Let's see. 1624. Look at that. Look at that. How stupid is that? How stupid is that? So literally, in my opinion, the most enjoyable way to do it, yes, you can do much better. Like you're higher, you can place much higher doing it the hard way, but the cost is ridiculous, right? You've got this cost versus 2,563. Or 2,530. Versus this. You see the difference? You see the difference, folks? And all we're talking about is a couple of spins. So I don't even think it's even close. But that's going to wrap it up for a video, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Bounty Ground on how you do it. I hope you guys have liked. If you did, smash the like button and tell me down below what your favorite way to do it is. Okay? If it's AFK, shame on you. Okay? You know what? Shame on you. If it's not AFK, tell me what your favorite way to do it is, what your favorite pairing is. Other than that, folks, if you haven't already, like the channel, subscribe to it, and share it with your friends. Fill out that notification bell so you get hit with any new content that we drop when we drop it. And if you can, click the join button and join the highest community in the game today. Other than that, love, peace, chicken grease, and until next time, stay lifted.
2, 1, let's go.